The moon is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
The party's on, the feeling's here, that only comes this time of year.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. And welcome to Random Acts of Christmas. I'm Henry J. We have artists here for you. We're at Lockwood Studios in Canton, Ohio, and hope you enjoy yourselves for the next 28 minutes. I'm Henry J. This is Dave Schmall. This is Bob Buckridge. So stick around.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Well, this girl named Mary and her husband Joe, they pulled into Bethlehem, but they had nowhere to go. The innkeeper told them, ain't no room at the inn, but we got a barn out back you can spend the night in. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Well, these three wise men and some shepherds came, and also a little drummer boy, I don't even know his name. He was tapping on that little drum. Everybody say pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, it's a holy night. All is calm, you know, all is bright. Round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Well, the angels of the Lord, they said, don't be scared. See that baby? Well, that's Jesus there. Well, he was sent here to save the day, and he gonna wash all your blues away. Sleep in heavenly peace, he's the king of the blues. Sleep in heavenly peace. Say silent night, it's a holy night. All is calm, you know, all is bright. That's Jesus there, gonna save the day. Now he gonna wash all your blues away. If you're coming down the chimney in a one-horse open sleigh, yeah. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Thank you.
This is from back in the good old days when you had to go get trees from like a lot or someplace instead of in a box in a store, which is where I got my last one.
Outside the snow is falling, the air is getting cold, but I don't mind the weather when I got your hand to hold. Together we'll go walking streets of snowy white, 'cause you and me are picking out a Christmas tree tonight. walk down to the corner, a little place I know. We'll find the very best one, brush away the snow, take it home together, decorate it right. 'Cause you and me are picking out a Christmas tree tonight. And when we've done the trimming, the ribbons and the bows, we'll kiss and say I love you underneath the mistletoe. Well, we'll hang up our stockings by the fireplace. We'll leave some milk and cookies out for Santa just in case. Nothing could be better, everything's alright. 'Cause you and me are picking out a Christmas tree tonight. And when we've done the trimming, the ribbons and the bows, we're gonna kiss and say I love you underneath the mistletoe. Well, we'll hang up our stocking by the fireplace. We'll leave some milk and cookies out for Santa just in case. Nothing could be better, everything's alright. 'Cause you and me are picking out a Christmas tree tonight. You and me are picking out a Christmas tree tonight. Baby, you and me are picking out a Christmas tree tonight. Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, my Christmas story. Probably like 7 years ago, I asked for Christmas for a ukulele. I had never played music. I played the saxophone, but that was in like marching band and school and so on. So I'd never written my own music or tried experimenting on my own. So I asked for a ukulele because I thought that was the cool thing to do at the time. And my mom kept hinting. She was like, no, we're not going to get you that this year. You know, we can't afford it this year, you know. And so she kept leading me on that it just was not happening. And we get to Christmas Day, and we open up all the presents, and I still did not see a ukulele. And even though I liked what I got, the other stuff, you know, I was so disappointed that I didn't get the uke. And then my mom told me to go to the closet because there was something in the closet. And I went into the closet, and there was a box wrapped, and she said, I think that's your last present. And I opened it up. And it was the green ukulele that I'd been asking for about a year. And I was so happy, and I started learning it that day, and it's history now because, you know, I've written so many songs since. This is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
If I think back, I guess the first thing that pops to my mind is that I was a really goofy little kid, and we had a grandfather that used to spoil us really badly, and he used to buy us tons and tons of presents and all this expensive stuff, and my favorite thing to play with was the box. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping, and the lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbye. And as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Thanks. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. Gosh, oh gosh, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas. All right, you ready? Here we go. One, go. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas. It's been so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. Gosh, oh gosh, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
When I was growing up, we had a tradition, and I don't remember who started it or how it got going or why we did it. But every year, everybody on my street would collect those gallon milk jugs, you know, the plastic milk jugs, And on Christmas Eve, we would cut a hole in the side of the jug and fill it with sand about that deep and put a little votive candle in the middle. And on Christmas Eve, when it got dark, we would light the candles and take them outside and line them up on the curb. So there was about maybe 4 to 6 of these per house on the curb. And there were some of us always had extras in case somebody didn't have enough or whatever. And we would line up the whole street. And the end effect was, when you came down our street on Christmas Eve, the whole street was just lined in candles, and it was a very beautiful sight. And for me, that more than anything else, that was what said to me, okay, now it's Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders, you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'll take this seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. And the three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato splotch with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable. Mangled up and tangled up knots. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with your nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked hoss, Mr. Grinch. You're a three-decker sauerkraut sandwich with arsenic sauce.
This is a favorite memory of mine. It demonstrated to me the true meaning of sharing at Christmas. When I was raising my family in New Philadelphia, we had 5 children. I can't do it from reading it. We had 5 children, and this is in 1972, and they were ages 6 through 12. And the 5 of them were very, very good kids, but we had no idea how really good they were until one Christmas Eve, and I was shopping down at Hart's discount store. At that time, that was the only discount store in all of Tuscarawas County, and I was there to even up the number of gifts for each of the 5 children. We learned later that the kids didn't care at all who got how many gifts, but it was very important to us to be fair to all 5 of the children. So I was down at Hart's discount store, rummaging around at the last minute trying to find gifts to make sure that they all had the same number of gifts. While I was there, I ran into my friend Booker. Booker Russell was from Newcomerstown. I'd known him for a long time, and he was a good friend, and I knew him well. And I also knew that when I ran into him, I asked him what he was doing there. Oh, I'm shopping for my 3 kids. And I didn't even know he had young children. I'd represented some of his older children, but I didn't know he had another family of younger children. And he was desperately trying to find discount bargains at the last minute. So I said, Book, would you please follow me home? I said, my children have more toys than they know what to do with, and I know they would be glad to share them with your children. So Booker followed me home. And when I got home, and I called my 5 children together, and I told them that Booker's children needed some help at Christmas and wondered if they would get something to help them out. They scurried off, and pretty soon they came back, and we were not prepared for what happened then. They brought back their favorite toys. Each and every one of them brought back their very favorite toys, their best and newest toys, to share with Booker's family. At that time, you say about the Grinch, our hearts filled with such relief and such gratitude to have the type of children that would share in that way. And so this is the Christmas, and this happened 40 years ago. And when I think of that story today, I still get terribly, terribly clutched up because I know the powerful sharing that those children brought forth on that.
My Christmas story. So, as you can tell, I have a Star Wars shirt on. If you have, this is R2-D2. He's in a package. It says to Obi-Wan from Leia. 1978. I woke up that morning and under the tree were about every action figure you could imagine from Star Wars, and it's been my religion ever since. So, thank you, Mom.
The force is strong in this one.
The force is strong, yes.
Well, I don't know. People celebrate Christmas all over the world, and everybody has their own traditions, and I think it's cool everybody's sharing their Christmas memory. It kind of gives you a little glimpse of the little traditions, you know, that we have in our families. And I love the idea of hearing about everybody's traditions, but and I always love hearing about Christmas from another place. And this song gives you a little slice of Christmas from a whole nother place. It's called Christmas for Cowboys. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day driving these cattle on the snow-covered plains. All of the good gifts given today. Ours is the sky and the wide open plains. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plains. Ooh, 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 ooh. Back in the city, they have different ways. Football and eggnog and Christmas parades. Well, I'll take the blanket and I'll take the reins, 'cause it's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plain. Ooh. Campfire for warmth as we stop for the night. The stars overhead are our Christmas tree lights. The wind sings a hymn as we bow down to pray. And it's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plains. Do it with me. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day driving these cattle over snow-covered plains. And all of the good gifts open today. Ours is the sky and the wide open plains. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plains.
Chip Richter, yeah.
He's checking it twice. You're gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Say the town.